Welcome to episode 4 of Fizzy's Wacky World of Wrestling. I'm 14 Fitzpatrick, and for today's episode, we are going to take a look at an Osaka Pro Wrestling show. This is the Osaka Hurricane show from July 22nd, 2012, from the Bodymaker Arena in Osaka, Japan. We have 6 matches on the card, and we're going to cover 3 matches for part 1. Our first match is Yutakiya and Sorichi Uchihara versus Kazuhi Mihara and Naoki Setoguchi. Yutakiya is wearing an armband of some kind that looks like a sling and looks like a miniature Loki. His tag team partner looks like a miniature Roicha Hama from formerly of All Japan Pro Wrestling, now working for Wrestle One, Kenji Muto's new promotion. And we also have Mihara and Setoguchi. Mihara looks like a lounge singer, and Setoguchi looks like he just stepped out of military school. Mihara's gimmick is that he dances around the ring and also does opera poses. He's very good at it, and he irritates the other members of the team quite nicely in this match. There was a lot of solid back-and-forth tag team action in this matchup. Setoguchi, while he might not be really noticeable, does some really decent spots in this match. And I think with some polish, Setoguchi could become a really decent junior wrestler. Uchihara usually works for Dramatic Dream Team Pro Wrestling and was just starting to come into his own at this point. Yutakiya is Osaka Pro Wrestling's designated jobber, or DG, or DJ. Basically, he sells for the majority of this match, and he's very good at it. Uchihara is the bulldozer in this match. He runs over everybody. Unfortunately for Uchihara, he can't save his tag team partner from getting pinned by, I think it was Mihara, in this match. And what was a solid, sound opening tag team match. Really nothing to complain about in this match at all. I think that Yutakiya's moves could be done a little bit better, personally. But he's very good at selling. That's what he's good at. Anyway, after the great first match on our card, we have our second match on the card, which is another tag team match, although this time it features the Josais, which is Women's Japanese Professional Wrestling. And if you were expecting a WWE Divas style match in this particular match, you would be wrong. In fact, all Josai matches are very different from the WWE Diva matches. Those matches are slap fights and the occasional hair pulling and the occasional cat fight. I don't know why they think that that's such a good idea for wrestling style, but hey, that's what they think is popular for women's pro wrestling. Josais are very different. You see, women in Japan are supposed to be the quiet housewife, wearing the kimono and the face paint and expected to take care of the children. Josai wrestlers are the exact opposite of that. They are really vicious, incredibly strong-willed individuals who will do nothing to obliterate their opponents standing across them from the ring, with their incredibly powerful kicks that hurt a lot, and their incredibly powerful punches. They can also do pro wrestling moves such as suplexes, hurricane ranas, DDTs, and other sorts of pro wrestling moves that is absolutely unbelievable. They do their professional wrestling moves better than the men. And the 4 Josais in this particular match are no exception. Shuri, Apple Miyuki take on Kana and Sarawakio Shirimono. Shuri is wearing the most ridiculous pair of parachute pants I've ever seen in my life. It looks like she got them at a at one of those gift shops in Las Vegas, Nevada. I wonder if she was trying to compete in that steak-eating contest Ryback was in, which she dominated for the 5th consecutive year in a row. Apple Miyuki's outfit is normal compared to Kana's and Shirimono's. Shirimono's outfit is very 1970s pink wallpaper looking. And Kana's outfit is ridiculous. Like, seriously ridiculous. I may have just ended up on Kana's kick list for saying that. Oh boy. Well, the reason I'm kind of concerned about that is the fact that Josai matches are like watching a building be demolished in slow motion. As I've said before, they kick each other really hard, and it looks incredibly painful. That's their intention. And it seriously works in this match. Miyuki and Kana have natural hatred for one another and are constantly dropping bombs on the other. Shiri acts as the interference-heavy heel tag team partner for the majority of this match. Shirimono tries to play the role that Uchiha played in the first match of the bulldozing babyface, destroying everything with power bombs. You get a power bomb, and you get a power bomb. I think even at one point she thought about giving the referee a power bomb at some point. Anyway, this match is won because the heels decided to go to the well one too many times. Shiri has Kana down in a hold and is waiting for Apple Miyuki to do a leg strike on Kana. Kana rolls out of the way and Apple Miyuki hits her tag team partner, which causes her to collapse to the floor because she felt like she just got hit by a train, and Kana pins her for the 1-2-3 and gives the victory to Team Babyface. This was a really solid, well-thought-of tag team match. All 4 participants knew what they wanted to do beforehand, and they executed it to perfection. Well done, ladies. Consider this half of the show stolen. Anyway, our third and final match on the card for Part 1 is the Osaka Pro Tag Team Titles 3-way decision match. Zeus and the Bodyguard versus Tadasuke and Hayata versus Hiyoshi and Matsumune. Hiyoshi and Matsumune are part of the Joker's stable in Osaka Pro Wrestling, which is a heel stable, which has caused chaos and disharmony, much like Nightmare Moon does in My Little Pony. Anyway, they are going after the vacated Osaka Pro Tag Team titles. Tadasuke and Hayata are their main rivals. Zeus and the Bodyguard are just there as extra muscle, and Zeus is promptly taken out 30 seconds into this match from hitting his shoulder on the ring post. I guess this was an excuse to take Zeus out of the match because he doesn't necessarily do that well in long matches. However, there's an even bigger problem for them. Tadasuke has bandaged ribs, and naturally, because they are taped up, it means that every single wrestler is going to be gunning to injure Tadasuke's ribs to pin him for the 1-2-3 and win the tag team titles. Naturally, Hiyoshi and Matsumune decide to do their best Shadow and Gendo impersonation and do just exactly that, attacking his ribs like they're the last rice ball at a Japanese restaurant. The Bodyguard, however, interferes in their plans of evil, trying to do a one-man job of winning the tag team titles. He does a pretty decent job in the spots that he's in. Hayata plays the babyface that is trying to save his tag team partner from getting pinned role in this match, and he does a reasonably good job in it. There were a lot of really good spots in this match, and I was pleasantly surprised even though there were only 5 out of the 6 competitors mainly competing in this match, with Zeus brawling on the outside for the majority of it. All in all, it was a pleasantly solid tag team match, and here we had the finish. Hiyoshi and Matsumune go to the well one too many times and get pinned by Tadasuke and Hayata after attempting to botch a double team move. Tadasuke and Hayata win the match, and they get the Osaka Pro Tag Team titles. Awesomeness. The first part of this show was really well done. The tag team matches were really well thought out, and I really enjoyed them all. And this ends part 1 of the video. Tune in for part 2, and we have 3 more matches on the card, including a great 8-person tag team match, a 6-man tag team match, and the match for the Osaka Pro Singles title. And we'll be right back.